What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Empire Music, empiremusic.com with Old This Week. This has been, for the first 2 weeks, maybe the two busiest weeks we've ever had. An unbelievable 2 weeks. The trade-in event is on, which if you don't know, I'm going to tell you. If you do know, you're going to hear it again. You can take 15% off new items $7.99 and above with a qualified trade-in. The cool thing is this year, last year it was our first time. This year, we have a spot. Check out if you're on Instagram, check out the bio. If you're on YouTube, check the links below. If you get this in email, it'll link right through. You can go to the trade-in event, and there's an easy form. Tells who you are, what you want to trade. There's a couple, you can add photos real easy, and we are just doing a ton of trade-ins, almost all outside of our area. So that means we're providing shipping labels, so you have no extra costs. It's so easy. So guitars are pouring in to a point where actually we're getting trade-ins faster than we could actually process them to get them up quickly. So I actually have a couple guitars here I wanted to show today in this that aren't online yet, but we have at least 30 trade-ins that are waiting to get processed. We bring them in, we set them up, we dial them in. We give the full treatment, full pro setup, full inspection to everything we sell. So you never have to doubt if you're getting a great guitar from us. We're doing all that work in advance, so it takes a minute, especially when we're getting a lot of volume. Also, we have the Slaying. The new Martin gear is just one of the most successful launches we've ever had. The 2025 Standard Series are just huge, so reach out to us on those. We're killing with it. We've got the Taylor NAMM booth. We bought that Taylor NAMM booth, right? It's gonna be special pricing. Start to watch for that to get listed because it just came. 122 guitars came on Monday. So now we get them in, get them checked in, set up, adjusted, photo to listed. So it takes a minute, but we're getting them there. So you're gonna start to see all that good stuff happening. Fender, custom shop, tons of cool stuff. Fender, tons of deals there, so you can save on all of it. And we have some huge Gibson news coming your way, which I'm really excited about. Something I've been working on since I used to part my hair. So at least 5 years, longer than that. I haven't parted my hair for about 28, so not that long, but since we became a dealer in 2017, we've been working on something, and it came to fruition on Tuesday, so I'm stoked about that. So big stuff coming, so strap in for that. Now, you came to see guitars, I think, so let's check them out. This is a cool mix this week. Epiphone ALLEYKAT. I love these guitars, and you know, some people only buy used, some people only buy new. I'm kind of in the middle. I think like a guitar like this, I might not buy new, you know what I mean? It's 600, 700 bucks. But it's got the Pro Bucker mini humbuckers in here, arch top, just a classic looking like rockabilly style guitar. It's a super small and comfortable body. It's like a 339 style shape with a single cutaway. The two-tone finish is just like super classic. Grover tuners. This thing sounds awesome. Trapeze bridge. It's just a classic. This one is like, the finish is like glass on it. It is gorgeous. Very well maintained. Brought in by one of our regulars here. And he actually traded in the next guitar I'm going to show you. So this thing's sick, and it's $399. Just absolutely a cool guitar. One of those things where if you play this guitar for 2 years and you want to sell it, you can sell it again for $399. Easy peasy. It's awesome. It's fun. You probably don't have something in your collection like this. So if you've been thinking about getting one, this is a perfect spot to jump in. So he had the ALLEYKAT, and then this, I believe it's called the UPTOWN Cat. No, that was the UPTOWN Cat, my bad. UPTOWN Cat, ALLEYKAT. This one, a little bit bigger. Losing my mind. The pickup, I looked at the humbucker. It's a 57 classic pickup. That one's bigger. The body shape's the same. The same mini humbucker in the neck. Flame top. Same electronic style. Master volume, then individual volumes for your pickups and the tone. They both have ebony fingerboards on them. Just a cool looking guitar. Mahogany necks. What's kind of neat about this is, I like the 57 classic. This is like one of my favorite pickups in the mid-90s when my dad sold Gibson and I worked for my folks. Almost everything in Gibson had 57 classics. That was like the holy grail pickup. So a very comfortable sounding pickup to me. If you like the mini humbuckers, a little sweeter, a little bit more juice, not as raunchy, you can pick between the two. We'd love to hook you up on either one of these. Next up, our guy Brian traded in 2 LSLs. We've gotten probably every used LSL from him, which I don't know what that means, but this is cool. This is a T-bone. All of this color should just be every guitar. I think if I had we had 75 of these color on the wall. It's like an olive drab, which is really cool. LSL's out of California. It's a husband and wife team. You know, he built for I think Saga Instruments, which carries a plethora of brands. Broke out on his own, so it's an alder body, super thin lacquer finish, RSD style saddles. They do their own pickups, so it's the humbucker and the neck. They're single coil. This is a thin D neck shape with the really beautiful rosewood board on it. Relict, super comfortable. They call it SHRUB. That's the color, SHRUB. It's an olive drab. They aren't fooling me. But it's super comfortable playing guitar. Really just like easy to play, sounds good. It's kind of like, they're hand shaping the necks. They're doing a lot of those the kind of boutique-y things without the crazy price point. Not that it's not super inexpensive, but $2,300, so less than a used Fender custom shop for sure. But a lot of cool appointments that you might like. Then he also traded in a MACKENNA Strat, which is a 50 style Stratocaster. They're 50 style pickups. Maple neck. This is a thin to thick neck, so it's compound shape, which is really cool. So a little bit more comfortable down here in the first position. As you move up, you feel that 50s bulk. The story behind this guitar is this was based off of the owner's, I think it was it's a 50s Strat, the serial number 1055. That obviously the obstacle with the Fender serial numbers back then, if you're not aware, they made all these neck plates for serial numbers, and they just grabbed one, and that became the serial number. And then the real dating happened at the heel, on the butt, on the neck, and in the body. But here, so super classic sunburst finish, like just a 3-tone burst, vintage style saddles, standard switching, vintage style hardware, very relic neck. Kind of, that's how you know. That's the finish. That's the nickname for his guitar. So these are really cool if you're looking for like cool Fender style guitars, but you don't want to do a Fender for whatever reason. You have lots of Fenders. You don't just want to do something different. LSL is where it's at. Now these two are not going to be on the site likely by the time this posts, but this is a super clean AD21 2023 model. Taylor stopped making the Grand Theater model. The demand wasn't there for it. These ones did really, really well. Solid mahogany top, Sapelli back and sides. This has the Fire Stripe pick guard. The scale length for this is in between a GS Mini and a Grand Theater. So I think it's like 24 and change. Something right around that. It's somewhere in that neighborhood. Eucalyptus, fingerboard and bridge, the expression system. These sound cool. They look cool. Taylor in the American Dream series had a kind of a good idea. This particular thing has C-shaped bracing, this body shape, the Grand Theater, and it's like a cantilever style, so it's loosely based off of V, but it's one that lets the guitar sound more bold for its shape, which is cool. Where this body shape failed is you went up in price, there was no demand for it, so they had Koa at $5,000 and $6,000, and people just didn't want to spend $6,000 on a guitar shaped like this for probably the obvious reasons, but for $1,300, this is like the most banging couch guitar, songwriter guitar. Sounds super sweet, lush, just beautiful. Really, really cool instrument. And then this, a Gibson L double woe standard, vintage sunburst finish, spruce top, LR bags, VTC in it, short scale, rosewood fingerboard and bridge, mahogany back, made in the USA. I think this is, I'm gonna say this is a 2024, which is wild. So really just a beautiful, to me, as you think of like these guitars, kind of like in the songwriter vein, it was funny, I was kind of just doom scrolling through Instagram reels of, singer-songwriters, and it's like Gibson and Martin, but the Gibsons were dominantly the songwriter type shape. These LWs, a lot of small bodies that are really, really comfortable to play. They sound beautiful, balanced, that very mid-forward, boxy sound that that Gibson gives you. So if you don't see those online, just give me a shout and we'll get you hooked up in advance. We want your trade-ins. We want to get you new gear. If you just want to sell your stuff, you can send it over through that same exact area. So go to empiremusic.com, check out that trade-in event space. It will feed you into a quick form where you can tell us just about yourself real fast, what you're looking for, what you're looking to trade. Tell us a little bit about it. It takes 3 minutes to send it out. We really made it as simple as possible because really with that information on that form, we're 95% done. We'll hop on a call, confirm a couple things, make sure you know exactly what you're getting, square up, get you a label, and get your new guitar moving. It's the easiest process on earth. That's why it is so popular. I think this month, it's like, you know, I shoot this a day or two in advance depending on whatever, and I think we had taken like 45 trades in 11 days. So I mean, there's a lot of guitars coming in. So if there's something you're after and you don't see it on the site, just give me a call, because we might have it and it just isn't there yet, or it's selling before it even gets listed, which happens all the time. So take advantage of the trade-in, trade-up event. 15% off $7.99 and above new gear with your qualified trade. We'll get you a label, make it easy. If there's something that you want that you don't have a trade for, we will still take amazing care of you. We have 0% financing. We'll get you a great price on it. You know, we're at this point, Empire is really slaying. We're really busy. We're gonna get you a great guitar. I want to get you the right guitar. Make sure we find you not only the best version of the instrument, but the one that fits all your wants and needs best. We have a massive inventory we've collected with the brands that we stock, so we can't get you the right inventory. You can't find the right inventory for you from a specialist like ourselves unless they have deep inventory. We're carrying the brands we carry very deep, so we can make sure that if you're looking for nuance, we can find it. If you know exactly what you want, we'll deliver it in the best way possible. Check, like, subscribe, share, all those things that they do on the cool TikTok things or Instagram, whatever it is. I don't have any of these things. Check them out at empiremusic.com. Thanks for watching.